Good evening. Today's June the 12th. I'm doing a story on the Orleans County Sheriff's Department's telecommunications center where these officers, especially Mr. Alan Turner here and Sheriff Bork, are very corrupt. And we're going to highlight the corruption beginning with a 911 dispatcher interaction call where I call 911. And here we're going to listen to the first call.
Yeah, hello, who's that? What can I do for you, Ken? Can I have your name so I like to know who I'm talking to? No. What can I do for you? Do you have an ID number or a badge number or any ID there at this? What do you want, Ken? I'd like to know who I'm speaking to, sir. First of all. No, I'm not going to listen to your... I told you what you could do to speak to Chief Kenworth tomorrow. So you are aware of my complaint about that your dispatcher there, number one. First of all, what's your name? I am not going to deal with you, Ken. Goodbye.
And he hangs up. And now we're going to listen to audio number 2.
Orleans County Dispatch. Yes, sir. I requested to speak to somebody from the Sheriff's Department concerning making a complaint. Okay, is this Kenny? This is. Okay, I spoke to the undersheriff. He said you're currently suing the Sheriff's Department and you should go to the state police. We're not talking to you. So can you dispatch a trooper then, since he's instructed you that I should deal with the trooper? No, just walk up the street, the barracks. No, I'm asking for one to be dispatched. No. Can you dispatch them for me? They're just right up the street, go right to the barracks. You're not going to dispatch them for me? Let me tell you, this is being recorded, pal. Let me speak to your supervisor. Get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. No?
And he hangs up. Call number 3.
Hello? Hello, good morning. Yes, Ken, what can I do for you? Oh, hi, can I have your name, sir? I just wanted to find out how I could make a complaint, that's all. I could just... What is that word? Complain about what? About getting hung up on, about you guys telling me when you will and won't talk to me, about how I can and can't talk to a supervisor, and how I have to go to the state police and walk there. How you have to make those type of complaints with Sheriff Bork. So, can I have your name? No. Can I have your badge number? No. Why? Why can't you give me your info so I can follow up? I'm not giving you my information. Then how can I communicate with Mr. Bork about my complaint if I can't communicate? Believe me, the sheriff knows who works here, but I'm not giving you my information. So, are you supposed to give me your information, or is there any way I can look it up? How is it that you're not going to give me your information? I mean, I'm not giving you my information because I know what you do with the information. What do I do? Put things on YouTube videos. So is that illegal? So you're saying I want my part of. So you're discriminating against me. You're assuming. How do you know what I put on YouTube unless you're on YouTube? Are you on YouTube? I'm done talking with you, Ken. You can make a complaint with Sheriff. I'm not done talking to you. You.
And he hangs up. And now we're going to look at a document called Minutes from my court appearance where while I was in court, an officer was on the stand and put under oath. And he answers, I was dispatched to Walmart for a disturbance call with Kenny Ortiz. Question, okay, do you know who dispatcher was? Answer, I believe it was Alan Turner. Question, okay, and they had said that there was a disturbance that day? Correct, okay. Now we know that that was a misstatement. Answer, okay. Question, it was a lie. Answer, yes. This is the deputy who was dispatched to Walmart answering these questions. And Alan Turner, the dispatcher, he lied. He lied. Question: it was a lie. The prosecutor, he objected to the use of the word lie, and Mike O'Keefe counters. He already ruled in my favor, and the officer answers, yes, it was a lie. The dispatcher told the officer that I created a disturbance this day, and that wasn't true. And then the dispatcher escalates the call. And one last page, he said it's a lie. And was it a lie? Answer: the disturbance. Question: and the disturbance being when? Earlier that day. Okay, all right. Now, after the fact, you understand that the disturbance was not earlier that day, wasn't earlier that day. Answer: correct. Okay, so in fact, it was a lie then. And Mr. Bruce objects. My attorney asks, why is the question withdrawn? No, what? Give me a basis. I object. Okay, let the judge decide. Well, the dispatcher lied. And the point is that these dispatchers at the communications center for 911 are out of order. They hide their information, and if they know you post on Facebook and that you audit, they will hang up on you. They won't give you any information. And if you sue the sheriff, they won't even take your call. So I'd like to bring that to the table about the Orleans County Sheriff Department and the dispatchers there who are known to lie. There's Alan Turner right there. He's the guy who lied. And here they all are getting a reward. It's like if you're corrupt and you're on board and you know where the bodies are, it doesn't matter what you do. You can get away with anything. And in my personal opinion and experience, the Orleans County Sheriff's Department is a criminal organization. Criminal. And Sheriff Bork there, he's been on board for decades, covering up crime. I mean, how come the supervisors are never held to the standard? I mean, this sheriff, he's seen so many officers who were corrupted, fired, arrested, jail guards, raping women, all under his watch. Sheriff Bork, all those decades he's worked there, how come he's never taken responsibility? Not one time has any supervisor, not Lieutenant Mignano, Lieutenant Pollock, Superintendent Scott Wilson, all of these sheriff department officers are not held to the standard. They know where the bodies are, and they can do whatever they want, and that's why they get sued, because you can't do whatever you want, and there are rules, and you're not above the law. So think about that while considering the the level of professionalism at the sheriff's department is lacking, and it's because the sheriff's department is lacking in superiors who are up to the standard, who are professional, who uphold their oath, who don't allow this crap. So there you have it. Have a great night, and bye for now.